Sandoval. 73 po, masakit ng katawan, gumamit ng Santon Plus Gold. Unti-unti nang nawala. Ngayon po, wala na. Subukan ninyo gumamit ng Santon Plus Gold. Maganda po, maganda.
Santon Plus Gold. Santon Plus Coffee Mix.
Ako si Lizette, isa akong diabetic patient, kaya medyo maraming bawal. Isa na dito ang kape, pero hindi ang Santon Plus Coffee Mix. Kakaiba to dahil ito ay may soya, munggay at santol na maganda sa kalusugan.
Santon Plus Coffee Mix. Kape na, gamot pa. Mabibili sa mga butika.
Vision X Plus. Marami na ang natulungan.
2 years ako nakasuot ng eyeglasses. Hirap kasi hindi sanay. Minsan nabubuli pa. Pero malaking tulong sa akin ang Vision X Plus. Legit talaga. Tanggal pati eyeglasses ko. Ako pala si Sheena Andres.
Vision X Plus. Epektibo. Mabibili sa mga butika.
Premium D3, ang bagong vitamin D3 na mayroong VCO at moringa oil. Premium D3.
Pag malaki ka na, dapat strong bones ka din. Kaya ako, I keep my family protected dahil naka-premium D3 kami araw-araw. Lalo na si Kuya, na isang athlete. Maganda ang D3 kasi nakaka-healthy din siya dahil may VCO. I am Tonet, a certified premium D3 user.
Premium D3, ang mas pinalakas at mas pinaepektibo dahil sa VCO at moringa oil. Mabibili sa mga butika.
Turbo.
Pakusog.
Turbo.
Padugay sa away.
Turbo.
Doble ang kalipay.
Pre, katong ganto nimo sa radio ad, bagura, murag exciting ning turbo ah.
O pre no, asa man nato ni mapalit ng turbo?
Oh, sakto pre oh, naiduol na butika diri sa tuang barangay.
Sige pre, dungan ta palit ng turbo.
Turbo, food supplement for men. Hihimo sa maka o klabuwaska. Usa ka herbs nga gatabang og boost sa pagtaas sa libido sa mga kalalakinan ug kababainhan ug gahatag og kusog ug resistensya.
Turbo, wagas ang lakas.
Turbo, food supplement for men. Mapalit sa mga butika.
Sister Pain.
Ako si Heidi, retired teacher. Madugay ko nagiginaan to sa akong cervicalgia o pagpalanakit sa akong niliog. Ang Sister Pain gid ang sandigan kung sobra gid kasakit. Batya ko gid bala ang epekto.
Sister Pain. Tanggalang pain. Fast and safe. Sister Pain. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor. Bibili sa mga butika.
Kare ka mo diri sa silay kag magpanaksi sa among kaiwatan sa Charter D celebration sa Sarajan Silay kag Silay Festival kag welcome kamo sa paglibot-libot diri sa among nga mga ancestral houses kag mananit nga mga pagkaon diri sa siyudad sa Silay para magpanaksi sa amon nga mga kaiwatan kag amon nga mga delicacies diri sa siyudad sa Silay. Gina-imbitar kamo namon nga magpanaksi sa amon diri nga kaiwatan sa 69 Saturday celebration sa siyudad sa Silay kag Silay Festival. Kari ka mo diri kag magsinadya kita og yun silay noon.
Nga Xfm kid how?
Kaya pagbugtaw ko, balita din mo.
Nga Xfm kid.
Nami ang music ah.
Nga Xfm kid.
Ay,
wala ka lang music pagkatapos mugtaw ka blamaya ka sa mga balita blabs abi kita mga DJs nila kadto
Wala sang konkreto nga sabat. Wala sang katumbas nga rason kung naka-X ka. Simply
May how kita pa.
enjoy lang.
Nga Xfm kid how?
FM 103.9.
mga katropa, exciting dito. Umaga pa lang, mapapangiti ka kapag Xfm na ang kasama. Ang iyong gabay sa araw-araw, kaya saan ka pa? Dito ka na sa nangunguna, radyo na pinakamasaya. Katropa mo forever. Xfm makes life better. Kami ang katropa mo, exciting dito. Exciting dito. Saan man sulok ka na mundo, araw-araw maaasahan mo. Xfm
Maayong hapon, Negros Occidental, kag maayong nga Sunday afternoon mga kaabanse, kag sa tanan nga mga Facebook viewers kag tagpalamati sa radyo sang Xfm 90.3 Bacolod News and Public Service Authority. Kag welcome sa programa sang pinakagwapo nga gobernador sa bilog nga Pilipinas. Ini ang Abanse Negrense, a priority development program of Negros Occidental Governor Eugenio Jose Bong Lacson. Kag ako si Christine, ang inyo kaabanse. Unang Domingo sa bulan sang Hunyo. Kag sa sininga bulan, ginaselebrate naton ang Environment Month, kag bulan sang mga tatay sa nalapit nga Father's Day, celebration sa June 21. Kag sa kahimtangan sang panahon sa probinsya Subong nga adlaw, ginalauman nga maka-eksperyensya sang masanag nga may upod nga magalumon nga kalangitan ang bugos nga probinsya sang Negros Occidental. Apang nagapaandam ang DOST Pag-asa sa posible nga pagtuhaw sang mga hinali nga talithi, pag-ulan o kon pagpangilat kag pagpanaguob tugas sang localized thunderstorms. Kag sa bantay naman sang bulkan kanlaon, nagapabilin gihapon sa alert level 2 ang bulkan pagkatapos sang sunod-sunod nga pagbugas sini sang abo. Tungod sini, ginapandaman ni Governor Bong Lacson ang publiko nga padayon mangin alerto kag maghalong sa posible nga ashfall. Kag sa tion sang emerhensya, ginatugyanan ang tanan nga magdial sang 911 para sa nagakaigo nga bulig kag emergency response. Para sa panguna nga tupiko sang programa, yari ang summary sang Priority Development Program ni Governor Bong Lacson para sa probinsya sang Negros Occidental. Kagini na sandig sa kada letra sang Abanse. Amo ini ang A. Agricultural competitiveness, improvement and food security. B. Building of roads, bridges and other vital infrastructure. A. Advancement of economic, trade, investment and employment opportunities. N. Nurturing of people's health and welfare and ensuring peace and order and public safety. S. Sustainable environmental management and tourism development. E. Enhancement of access to quality education, cultural, sports, and ICT development. Negrense, ang brand of good governance and human development anchored on the principles of sustainable development and the attainment of the total human potential of all Negrenses. Tungod kay ginasaulog naton ang Environment Month, yari ang activity sa idalom sang letra sang S, Sustainable Environmental Management and Tourism Development. Saksihan naton ang hitabo sa pagbukas ang ika-34th nga Provincial Environment Month nga may tema Inspired by Nature for Climate for Our Future, nga ginpangunahan ni PEMO Head Attorney Julian Bedrio.
This year's theme is Inspired by Nature for Climate for Our Future. This theme reminds us that the choices that we make today will shape the world we'll live for the future generations. For us here in Negros Occidental, these are not just abstract words. They are a call for immediate action. We are standing at crucial crossroads. As one of the most vulnerable provinces in the country, deeply impacted by the climate crisis, we are already living with the consequences. From unpredictable weather disrupting our farmers, to the growing threat of severe and natural disasters. We have the Mount Canlaon. We've experienced very high heat index just this last few months. And of course, when it rains, we experience floods here in our province. The reality is clear. We no longer have the luxury of time to just do nothing. The urgency of what we do today will directly dictate the safety, the progress, and the survival of our communities. Yet, even in the face of these immense challenges, we look forward with hope. Today is a deeply special occasion because we also celebrate a remarkable milestone. Imagine, it's the 34th year of celebrating the Provincial Environment Month. 34 years of continuously championing environmental protection and stewardship in Negros Occidental. For over 3 decades, this celebration has united government agencies, local communities, environmental advocates, and development partners. Kada year, nakapuno ng amon logos of all the partners that we have during this celebration. Avance Negrense.
Tungod ang environment, dira nagadepende ang aton nga pagpangabuhi, no? So, kung ang aton environment or aton nga palibot malimpyo, so ang aton sini nga pagpangabuhi ay malimpyo man, no? Gani nga kita nagaselebrar sang Environment Month June and every year nagaselebrar kita sang aton Environment Month nga gina-reminds lang kita nga ang aton environment dapat naton halungan, proteksyonan kag alagaan para sa aton kag para man sa sunod nga henerasyon. So salamat gid.
When the Department of Environment and Natural Resources was created through Executive Order 192 in 1987, after 5 years that we are the primary agency in the conservation, protection, and proper utilization of environment and natural resources, but when we handle this very big task, we realize that it is very big for a national government to manage our environment and natural resources. That is why 34 years ago, PEMO, or the Provincial Environment and Natural Resources Office, was created to handle and to help the national government in implementing plans and programs for the protection, conservation, and proper utilization of our environment and natural resources. So, on behalf of our Regional Executive Director, Charlie Fabre, and the DNR under our Honorable Secretary, Juan Miguel Cuna, it is an honor to stand with the provincial government of Negros Occidental as we kick off the 34th Provincial Environment Month. So over the years, this annual celebration has grown from a simple tradition into a powerful platform. I would like to commend the provincial government of Negros Occidental under our Honorable Governor as well as Attorney Bedreo for their commitment to consistently celebrating this important event year after year. I know the incredible amount of hard work and planning that went into preparing the lineup of activities for this month. Each activity has been thoughtfully designed not only to showcase our environment and the rich biodiversity of our province as well as the island of Negros, but also to inspire greater appreciation and involvement among our communities.
One touch of nature makes the whole world kin. Those words were written over 400 years ago by the British playwright William Shakespeare. And I think we can all relate to them. Because ultimately, we all live on the same planet. We all depend on the same resources. Without them, we are nothing. The UK's approach is clear. Climate, nature, and development must go hand in hand. And our partnership here in the Philippines reflects that. Through our support to the National Adaptation Plan, the joint UK-Philippines Blue Planet Fund Country Plan, with ongoing support here in the province, and wider climate and nature partnerships, we're working with Negros Occidental to translate ambition into real outcomes on the ground and with communities. We can bring technical expertise in several areas where there's strong opportunity for impact. First, on the sustainable blue economy, supporting coastal and marine ecosystems as engines of both biodiversity and livelihoods. Second, on nature finance, helping mobilize greater public and private investment, including emerging approaches such as biodiversity credits. Third, on nature-based solutions and climate adaptation, supporting locally led approaches that strengthen resilience while protecting ecosystems. And fourth, on clean energy, including offshore wind, sharing UK expertise as the Philippines advances its renewable energy transition to make energy more secure and more affordable. Across all of this, a consistent principle is clear. Locally led action is essential. Negros Occidental offers a strong example of this integrated approach in practice, bringing together nature-based solutions, climate-resilient agriculture, biodiversity conservation, and sustainable coastal livelihoods in ways that deliver both environmental and economic outcomes. Building on our shared ambition, the UK remains committed to supporting high-impact, locally led action. And in this context, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to share that the next opportunity for collaboration is open now. The UK's Darwin Initiative, Round 32, is now live with an active call for proposals. This is an opportunity for partners here in Negros and across the Philippines to access UK funding for scalable, community-driven biodiversity projects. I strongly encourage local governments, NGOs, academic institutions, and private sector partners to apply to this round, particularly through collaborative proposals that bring together technical expertise and local leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, I started with William Shakespeare, and if you'll allow me, I will end with William Shakespeare. We know what we are, but not what we may be. We understand the damage that we have caused to nature. We understand the risks that this has brought about. But the future, ladies and gentlemen, is still unwritten. Let us make this a positive next act in humanity's show, inspired by nature for our future. Thank you.
To support all the activities for this month, especially your local government units, localized celebration. But of course, we have our flagship programs that and activities that you are also invited. On June 21, we have our first Eco Run. It's free for all Negrenses as long as you register. And of course, my payment man, if you want a singlet and a finisher medal and a seedling, which will be planted by the Provincial Environment Management Office. Also, from June 21 to 28, there will be People's Organization selling at the South Capitol Road. So let's support our local farmers in all their products and also help them in their economic and their livelihood, and of course in their activities and projects. We are going back again with the June 13-14 in partnership with NORPA. We have the Environment Football on June 13-14 at Victoria City, and on June 23 we will have a Project Tanom, our tree planting activity at the CPSU Kabangkalan. And of course, all these activities for the month of June is in celebration of the Provincial Environment Month. Avance Negrense.
Madamo pa nga mga aktibidad ang nakalinya para sa bugos nga bulan sang selebrasyon. Lakip na ang Abanse Negrense Eco Run kag People's Organization's product selling sa South Capitol Road sa Hunyo 21. Tree growing activity sa Kabangkalan City sa Hunyo 23 kag mangrove growing activity sa Binalbagan sa Hunyo 25. Lakip man ang mga clean up drive kag iban pa nga mga aktibidad nga pagahiwaton sa nagkalain-lain nga LGU sang probinsya. Kasi Governor Bong Lacson, Vice Governor Joben Alonso, ang mga miyembro sang sangguniang panlalawigan kag Provincial Administrator Attorney Ray Franto P. Diaz II, padayon nga nagasuporta kag nagapanguna sa mga inisyatibo sa pagprotektar sang palibot nga nagapakita sang mabakod nga mga programa kag advokasya nga nagasulong sang environmental conservation, sustainability kag preservation sang natural resources. Padayon kita sa idalom sang letra sang S, Sustainable Environmental Management and Tourism Development. Yari ang hitabo sa meeting ni Governor Bong Lacson kay Economic and Climate Councilor Lloyd Cameron sang British Embassy Manila para sa mga bag-o nga impormasyon tuhoy sa implementasyon sang National Adaptation Plan sa probinsya.
This is quite a full circle moment for me. This is my last regional visit in the Philippines before my posting ends. This piece of work is probably one of the biggest pieces of work we've had in the embassy and one of the most promising. So I want to start by saying thank you for 2 years of partnership. I think here in Negros Occidental, you were the first governor to engage us by being so forward-leaning. You kind of breathed life into this whole project and this whole idea. So the purpose of today, I guess, is just to give you an update.
How long was this you're supposed to do?
3.5 years.
In the 3.5 years, 2 years was focus heroes.
Yeah.
And we thank you for that. And we wish you well in your next posting.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So for the last 2 years, the British Embassy in Manila has been partnering with the provincial government here in Negros to look at how to tackle the challenges of climate change and the need to adapt to climate change. For Negros Occidental, that's obviously very important for the agriculture sector. And our partnership has been first about trying to understand what are the changes that are happening here. Where are the pressure points on the agriculture sector? And then with that data, we're trying to identify where is there new technology, where are there companies who could come in and address those challenges to benefit farmers here. So we're here today 2 years after the start of this project, to talk to the governor and to the teams here about the progress that's been made. That's around identifying resilient seed varieties and looking to distribute those and really kind of mainstream those. It's looking at potentially solar-powered irrigation and other techniques to increase productivity, to increase resilience, and to talk about what's going to happen in the year ahead to make sure that these projects and others and other new technology can be brought here, whether it's UK companies, whether it's Philippines companies, to benefit farmers in this province. Yes, so I'm shortly ending my time with the British Embassy in Manila. So this is my last visit in the Philippines, and I really wanted it to be in Negros. I've had a fantastic time here. This is my 3rd visit. I was telling the governor I have a very sweet tooth, so this is my spiritual food home, to come here and enjoy the sweet treats one more time. A panse negrense.
Sa idalong naman, sang letra sang A, Agricultural Competitiveness, Improvement and Food Security, yari ang hitabo sa ceremonial turnover sang livestock and poultry projects para suporta sa pangabuhian sa mga farmer associations kag LGU recipients sang probinsya.
Morning, mag-turn over sa inyo sang 60 kabilog na higlet nga bagang butas. Anong ka alalaki nga sheep, itik pinas nga 250 heads, Peking ducks nga 30 heads, free-range chicken nga 1,200 heads. A total of 1,546 heads of animals, equivalent to 525,000 pesos based on our provincial tax ordinance nga price, no? So ang maka-avail sa sini nga mga animals, ang mga recipient, ang qualified nga recipient nga nakapasar sa thorough evaluation in assessment, no? 19 associations province-wide, 3 farm schools, 2 LGUs, 1 Iyasang Army, 79th IB Philippine Army, kag 9 individuals, no? Sa ginhambal naton, no, nga every month mag-distribute si Gov sang animals as part of Animal Genetic Improvement Program of the province kag livelihood nato, no? Nusubong nga mga sapat, no, palihog lang kung ano tong mga gin-inform o kung ang gintudlo sa inyo sa pagsagod nga hindi maapektuhan sa tanto kainit, no? Kay dapat ang sapat may enough nga water, no? Kay subong nakita naton even nga stunted ang growth, gagmay ang itlog, kay man ang sapat subong more on water intake, hindi sila nagakaon masyado sa feeds, no? Kay tungod masyado ang init. That's why medyo ang nutrients nga kadto sa itlog, sa ano nagagagmay siya, no? But still we have enough, no? Kay kabalo kita ya mag-manage. That's why ang project nga ginahatag ni Gob, no, sang provincial government, okay, halungan ginaton para damo ang makaambit. Okay? So, tayo yun ini nga programa ni Gob, no? Sang provincial government, upod ni Vice Gob kat sa mga board members, no? Kay ginasuportaran nila ang programa nga gina-implementar sang Provincial Veterinary Office.
If you can recall, sang naigot na sang ASF, way tayo nagdali-dali balik, no? So, nagkagi dito sa proseso. Pero, syempre, kailangan natin i-monitor gyapon, no? So, I hope na why shortcuts, no? Kung may set of pigs na kalamatay, i-check na yun kung ano ni siya, no? Anong rason. Is it because of the heat or kasi ang ASF gusto naman magbalik sa atong probinsya, no? So alisto ta, no? By the way, ang Pag-asa naghambal naman na may aramang din El Nino, no? Medyo extended El Nino. Mga mahulat lang ta sa abiso nila, no? Kung ano gid ka kusog ining maabot na El Nino. Pero kapasalamat man ko, ambot kung sa inyo lugar nag-aulan naman. Okay man, no? Okay, thumbs up din si Manang, no? So, mayo na nagamatamot naman ulan. Pero sa nila, kung may El Nino, gaulan, posible kuno ng ulan na kusog kayo, no? So, I hope hindi naman mapareho sa Tino o mapareha sa Odette, no? Sa una, no? So, mag-amputan na may ulan, pero ang aton pa ngayon na ulan, yun ang eksakto lang din para sa atong kasapatan, okay? So, sa inyo tayo, madamo ginasalamat sa inyong kooperasyon. Ining programa, iyan is ang provincial government, no? Instrumento lang si Governor Bong Lacson, no? Natabo lang na ako ang gobernador, siyempre ako makahatag, no? Pero iyan is ang provincial government, no? Kag of course sa aton provincial vet office, no? Sa kay basta kasapatan ng atong istoryahan, sila gini ang gaplano, no? Sa atong recovery program, pag-line na programa, no? So sa liwat, madamo ginasalamat, Avance Migrense.
As a recipient last year sang chicken nga ginhatag nila sa amon, since nag-offer kami sang farm school, dako nga bulig sa amon nga mga students. Since most of our students na belong sa mga lower class, mga middle class. So sa farm school, gina-practice or gina-train ang kabataan ng paano mangin future ready, mangin practical. Kaya di bala, ang agriculture importante ginaya sa aton. Para din kita mabuhi kay mahal ng tanan. So through the program of this, na-train ang kabataan nga paano mag-income o paano mag-care sa mga animals, especially ang manok na ina. So sang nabalik ko sa Dulaw, so dako man ang akon nga vision sa Dulaw nga doon na-inspired ko to sa Malingin Farm School. Since amon school ga offer sang agricultural crop mga senior high school, di ba la? So sa senior high school, gina-train man ang kabataan para mangin ready sa negosyo, nga mangin negosyante sila pila ka adlaw. Kag mangin ready man sa ilang trabaho nga mangin globally competitive man sila. So kaya ang amon niya nga goal sa eskwelahan, amo gid ang amon nga mga estudyante nga mabulig sa ila. Because for every learner we rise. Avance Negrense, madamo gid nga salamat.
Sa idalom naman, sa ikaduwa nga letra sang A, Advancement of Economic, Trade, Investment, and Employment Opportunities, yari ang hitabo sa pagbukasang ika-33rd nga Bulawan Design Awards, ika-4th nga Pilak Awards, kag ika-3rd nga Baliksalig Awards, kaupod sa paglunsar sang ika-40th nga Negros Trade Fair.
34th A&P Bulawan Awards, 4th PGNO Bilac Awards, and the 3rd A&P PGNO Balik Salig Awards. This afternoon's gathering is more than just an awarding ceremony. It is a celebration of creativity, craftsmanship, innovation, and the remarkable talent of our designers, artisans, entrepreneurs, and communities. These awards recognize excellence in design competition, challenging participants to create products and ideas that are original, meaningful, market-driven, and proudly reflective of the creativity and identity of Negros Occidental. As we prepare for the upcoming 40th Negros Trade Fair this September, we continue to challenge our designers, artisans, food innovators, and entrepreneurs to create products that are not only innovative and market-ready, but also proudly Negrense in identity and excellence. The PILAC Awards, now in its 4th year, continues to highlight promising individuals and initiatives whose work shines brightly in their respective fields. And through the Balik Salig Awards, we recognize the importance of rebuilding trust, restoring confidence, and strengthening relationships that unite people and communities.
In this rapidly changing world, authenticity matters more than ever. So the works we honor here today, what you have produced, are more than products. They are stories of our culture, our resilience, our sustainability, and identity. They show that the Negrense talent can proudly stand on the global stage while staying true to its roots. So in behalf of ANP, we would like to thank you all for your continued support in wanting to develop new products every year. Good luck to all of us, and madamo gid nga salamat.
As we officially open the 33rd Bulawan Design Award and Innovative Food Competition, the 4th PILAC Awards, the 3rd Balik Salig Crafts Competition, and launched the 40th Negros Trade Fair, we recognize how these initiatives continue to strengthen the identity, pride, and economic vitality of Negros Occidental. For many years, the Association of Negros Producers, in partnership with the provincial government of Negros Occidental, has provided opportunities for our local artisans, food innovators, craftsmen, and entrepreneurs to showcase the best of what our province has to offer. Through your dedication and vision, you have helped elevate Negrense products into symbols of quality, creativity, and world-class craftsmanship. Indeed, our micro, small, and medium enterprises remain among the strongest drivers of economic growth and countryside development. Beyond generating livelihood and employment, they carry the stories, traditions, and aspirations of our communities. Every locally made product reflects the ingenuity and hard work of our people. This is why the provincial government continues to support initiatives that encourage innovation while preserving the richness of our culture and heritage. We believe that when we invest in our local producers, we also invest in stronger communities, more inclusive opportunities, and a more resilient economy for future generations. A recent example of the growing strength and competitiveness of Negrense MSMEs was seen at IFEX 2026 in Manila, in Metro Manila. From 27 participants last year, Negros Occidental increased its participation to 42 reflecting rising confidence and capability among local enterprises. In just 3 days, the provincial government, through TLDC, in partnership with DTI Negros Occidental, generated over 400,000 in retail sales and secured a potential 7.3 million in book orders from buyers across the UAE, Cyprus, Saudi, the United States, Japan, Taiwan, Canada, and of course the Philippines. The event also opened wider opportunities for local farmers and producers of saba banana, ube, and coconut, while strengthening links to national and international market. This achievement underscores that Negrense products are globally competitive and that through strong collaboration between government and the private sector, our local industries can thrive from Negros Occidental to the world. The Balik Salik program likewise reminds us that true progress becomes more meaningful when it creates opportunities for transformation, inclusion, and renewed hope. Beyond providing livelihood and market opportunities, this initiative empowers individuals and communities to rebuild their lives through creativity, craftsmanship, and entrepreneurship. Through the Balik Salik Craft Competition and the continued support for locally made products, we are not only recognizing talent and skills, we are also honoring stories of resilience, dignity, and second chances. This initiative reflects our continuing commitment to peace building and inclusive development, ensuring that more Negrenses are given the opportunity to participate meaningfully in the growth and progress of our province. As we celebrate today, I also recognize the challenges you continue to face. I encourage you to see this not as limitation, but as an opportunity for growth and innovation. Your provincial government remains committed to supporting your development, ensuring that you are equipped to thrive in a rapidly changing environment. The progress of your enterprises and your growth as entrepreneurs are vital to our shared goal of building a more resilient and inclusive economy. To all our participants and awardees, congratulations. Your creativity and passion continue to inspire us. May you continue to innovate, improve your craft, and pursue excellence, because your success also contributes to the success of Negros Occidental. To the Association of Negros Producers, thank you for your steadfast commitment to empowering our MSMEs and for sustaining programs that open doors for our local industries, both here and beyond our province. Your partnership with the provincial government remains invaluable in advancing our shared vision for a progressive and globally competitive Negros Occidental. Congratulations once again to everyone behind this meaningful undertaking. May God continue to bless all our endeavors. Avance Negrense.
Congratulations sa tanan nga mga awardees. Kag antes magtakop ang Abanse Negrense program, yari ang malipot nga Sunday devotion. 1 John chapter 5 verses 14 to 15. Kag may pagsalig kita sa pagpalapit sa Dios, kay nagatuok kita nga pamatian niya ang bisan ano nga aton pangayoon suno sa iya kabubuton. Kag kung nahibaluan ta nga nagapamati ang Dios sa aton kung magpangamuyo kita sa iya, nahibaluan taman nga nabato na naton ang bisan ano nga aton ginapangayo sa iya. Amuyad to ang Sunday devotion halin sa opisina sang pinakagwapo nga gobernador sa bilog nga Pilipinas. Kag ginaaglagid kita ni Governor Bong Lacson nga aton ini pamalundungan. Kag sa pagtapos ang aton programa, amon gid ginapasalamatan ang tanan nga mga suki kag tagpalamati sa radyo kag Facebook viewers ang Abanse Negrense program. Madamo nga salamat kay John Paul Militante, Roniel Tanguan, Richard Malihan, Jomar Aplaska kag sa tanan nga creative, coverage and documentation team sang PIO under sa Office of the Governor para sa mga graphics and videos sa Abanse Negrense program. Thank you so much Attorney Ray Frando Diaz, our Provincial Administrator kag kay Miss Charina Magallanes Tan, PIO Head. Kag diri nagatapos ang 30 minuto nga puno sang updates sang Priority Development Agenda ni Governor Bong Lacson. Madamo nga salamat sa paghatag sang inyo oras sa paglantaw kag pagpamati sang live via Xfm 96.7 Facebook page. Kag para sa Abanse Negrense program, ako si Christine Pelayo Dinglasan. Abanse Negrense.